13 children saved from deplorable living conditions in bug-infested faeces home. Bodycam Special. Expect bad language. It's the 8th of August 2025 when police are contacted by a neighbour about this disgusting so-called home, where 13 children, yes, 13, occupy, along with 3 adults. So altogether, 16 people reside in this very modest house that would probably suit, say, around 5 or 6 residents in total. And the main female officer to respond to the scene that day is not messing about.
Answers now. What is that stench?
Yep, she can genuinely smell a stench all the way from the street. Not a good sign. Interestingly, the call to the officers wasn't even anything to do with the kids or their welfare.
A kitten inside that's paralyzed? That got thrown down the stairs?
They were originally contacted over the welfare of a cat who was supposedly harmed and may be in need of medical help. But I have my suspicions whoever made that call knew that the police would enter and discover much more than a suffering cat. So the man who answers the door is the father to some of the children. His name is Angel Oliveri. He insisted everything was just fine, but did allow the officers to enter the property. It doesn't take long for the responding officers to notice things are very bad inside this home, and tell Angel to join them outside for a chat. Now let's see how he responds.
What's your last name?
Oliveri.
Spell it.
Oliveri.
First name.
Angel.
Date of birth.
March 16th, 1997.
March 16th, 97.
1997. Yes, ma'am.
You live here?
Yes, ma'am.
What's your phone number? What's your social?
I just love how abrupt the officer is with him here. She ain't messing about. Name, number, soc. Doesn't even say social security number.
Bud, get inside, please. Alright.
All 5 of your children live here?
Yes, ma'am.
I need their names.
So, my oldest is,
So yeah, 5 of Angel's children live in the home, along with his fiancée, who he calls his wife. He gives officers the details of these children, but 13 very interested little people want to see what's going on outside.
Date of birth?
Bro, stop, Gabriel. Come on, boy.
Alright, you gotta go inside, alright? No, keep your sticker.
Y'all go inside.
Keep your sticker, go inside.
Can I get a sticker?
I don't have any. I need you to go inside, okay?
Damn, you already had one.
No, please.
Can you get off the phone, please?
Huh?
Can you get off the phone, please?
I'm on phone with wife.
Okay, that's fine. Can you? Okay. I don't know of what. I need information.
Whilst also being distracted by the children around him, he manages to give over the information needed, with his partner Cassandra Lambert being on the phone the entire time, which clearly annoyed the responding officer talking with him.
Next.
My twin says,
Okay, what's mom's name?
my wife's name is Cassandra Lambert, and we're not married, but we're engaged.
Do you know her date of birth?
The same as my
July 1st?
Yes, 1998 is her year.
What year? 98?
98, yep, 1998. July 1st.
Okay, what's Cassandra's phone number?
Sorry about that. I'm on the phone with her right now. With our number. She's at work at the moment.
Okay.
I was just at work,
Do you know
but
why
I was
this is happening? Why
No.
I'm getting information? You have no idea.
No, ma'am.
Do you think these living conditions are acceptable for children?
No, I don't.
No. Okay. I understand. I'm not trying to talk down on you. I'm not trying to make you feel like less of a man or a person or to feel bad. It's one thing if adults want to live in filth, in their own filth, and not take care of themselves. You're adults. If you want to live that way, these kids didn't sign up for that.
Trust me, I understand
They
that.
do not need to. Okay.
accept
Well,
this
there's
at all.
plenty. I see plenty of adults in here that could get their up off the couch and start cleaning.
Yes, ma'am.
The amount of flies in there, there's diapers all over the floor, there's trash everywhere, there's animals that are not being taken care for. Unacceptable. And we will not have that.
I hear you on that.
Hang tight.
I'm sorry that see that.
It's not, you don't need to be sorry to me, you need to be sorry for your kids.
No, I know that. In general,
Your kids.
Yeah.
So yeah, what a piece of work. He can't even get off the goddamn phone to give the officer his full attention in a very serious situation. I have a feeling this dude is slightly pussy whipped, to say the least. I wouldn't even be surprised if he himself made that call. Save me from my wife I'm not married to and this house of children. Honestly, I wouldn't be. Just something about the whole encounter, I don't know, just gives me that vibe. Does anyone else agree with this? See what you think by the end. And this house, you guys, is so sparse. Considering that all those people live there, I don't see even one single loving photo hanging on any of the walls. And to me, that says a lot. Even just stuff like the place feels empty and cold, like a seriously run down and neglected orphanage or something. Oh, and just look at those flies. You can genuinely see them all over this house and surrounding the poor innocent children. I mean, I feel bad when I see like horses or cows in a field with all the flies around them and in their eyes. But they're animals living outside. No child should ever have to face such disgusting, inhumane and literally deplorable conditions, fighting and batting flies away from them. The home was in a completely dire state. It had faeces, both animal and human, everywhere. Bugs just all around. Pets were being mistreated, and 13 children seemingly left to fend for themselves. The house had no working shower for any of the 16 people to bathe and clean. They didn't even have a working toilet. How can anyone live that way? Oh, and there also seemed to be no food in the house for anyone. That's why I honestly feel Angel himself may have called. His living conditions in prison would be far better than this. Working showers, running toilets, literally right there, free food, bloody life of luxury compared. He seems seriously under the thumb, and with his sister-in-law and her 8 children also residing in this home with him. I feel like this could be a desperate guy that reached out himself without wanting his partner and her sister to be aware of it. Does anyone else have that suspicion, or is it just me?
Did you used to live on 14th Street?
East side?
The 43604, 336 14th.
I don't. What about I used to live in downtown, the PLs.
Yeah.
A while back.
On the 14th? Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, turn around for me. I'm gonna take this one.
Can I ask why I'm getting handcuffed?
You have warrants.
Angel was placed under arrest for past warrants out for him, which seemed to be vehicle and traffic related, like driving with expired tags and also having no driver's licence. But either way, he was leaving in handcuffs that day. Next to arrive on scene is Angel's sister-in-law, also named Angel, last name Lambert. Now, let's see how she responds to being questioned on this disgusting situation.
Do you live here?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, so we got a call here that there was something, a cat got thrown down the stairs or something and was injured. When we go inside and see what we saw, the living conditions here for this house and these kids being here, we have a big problem.
Yeah, but no, it gets cleaned up every day. Listen to me.
No, there's no way. There's no way. No way. And like I told him, he's in cuffs right now because he has warrants. He has 4 warrants. Yeah, I'm not sure.
I don't have any, but you can check mine.
No, that's fine. We'll eventually grab your information and all. And like I told him, I'm not trying to talk down on you guys. I'm from the east side. I grew up here.
Yes, ma'am.
I'm not somebody who had it made in Sylvania.
Right.
I get people go through.
Yes,
I understand that.
Yes,
I'm not trying to talk down on you guys and make you guys
I'm not.
feel a certain type of way, make you feel like a bad mom, a bad whatever. I understand that. But at a certain point, too far is too far.
I know, and that's what I be telling you.
I understand.
I'm the oldest sister,
but,
so you
but
know,
that's where we are right now.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay?
So what do I do?
We're going to get some stuff figured out.
So do I go clean the house or what?
Can you bring me my... never mind. Just hang tight for me. So your children live here as well?
Yes, ma'am.
How many kids?
I have 8.
8 kids here?
Yes. That's what I'm saying. Can I go clean?
Okay,
please?
hold on. I understand. Just give me a minute.
Hey, did y'all...
Okay, on here, I want you to write your first name, your last name, your date of birth, your phone number, your social.
Okay, so her first words are, yeah, but, already showing just how little of a shit she really gives, by already having some excuses ready. She keeps mentioning, so can I go clean? Hello, why weren't you doing that anyway? You have 8 children who are your sole responsibility and rely on you for absolutely everything. And you let them live in a home with no shower, no working toilet, no fucking food, and covered in both human and animal waste. Oh, and bugs too. Yeah, a little clean isn't going to help or save anyone here. She acts like this has literally just happened, and even claims they clean each day. Oh my god. And those poor kids just seem accustomed to this way of life. And that's all they know, I guess. So sad. You know what I literally love though, is the whole demeanour and response from our main female officer here. What a great job. Not only is she taking no shit today, but she also manages to give a level of respect and understanding to these scumbags, which ultimately, I think, helped keep tensions low and made the whole ordeal much better for everyone involved. Great job, ma'am.
And like I told him, I'm not trying to talk down on you guys. I'm from the east side. I grew up here.
Yes, ma'am.
I'm not somebody who had it made in Sylvania.
Right.
I get people go through.
Yes,
I understand that.
Yes,
I'm not trying to talk down on you guys and make you guys feel a certain type of way, make you feel like a bad mom, a bad whatever. I understand that. But at a certain point, too far is too far.
I know, and that's what I be telling you.
I understand.
I'm the oldest sister,
but
so you
but
know,
that's where we are right now.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay? Do you think these living conditions are acceptable for children?
No, I don't.
No. Okay. I understand. I'm not trying to talk down on you. I'm not trying to make you feel like less of a man or a person or to feel bad.
From the start, it's pretty clear that no adult here can be asked to keep this home clean and in order, wash the children and feed anyone. And how Angel had the fucking nerve to even laugh when asked if he felt those living conditions were suitable is utterly beyond me.
Do you think these living conditions are acceptable for children?
No, I don't.
No. Okay. I understand. I'm not trying to talk down on you. I'm not trying to make you feel like less of a man or a person or to feel bad. It's one thing if adults want to live in filth, in their own filth, and not take care of themselves. You're adults. If you want to live that way, these kids didn't sign up for that.
Trust me, I understand that.
They do not need to. Okay. Well, there's plenty. I see plenty of adults in here that could get their up off the couch and start cleaning. The amount of flies in there, there's diapers all over the floor, there's trash everywhere, there's animals that are not being taken care for. Unacceptable. And we will not have that.
Well done to the officer for keeping her cool, but also taking no shit from these utter scumbags. Either way, he would be leaving in cuffs that day, and as for the pathetic excuse of a mother happy to let her 8 innocent babies suffer living in such a way, yeah, she wasn't escaping the law either.
When we go inside and see what we saw, the living conditions here for this house and these kids being here, we have a big problem.
Yeah, but no, it gets cleaned up every day. Listen to me.
No, there's no way. There's no way. No way. How many kids?
I have 8.
8 kids here?
Yes. That's what I'm saying. Can I go clean?
Okay,
please?
hold on. I understand. Just give me a minute.
So do I go clean the house or what?
All 3 adults would be arrested for their sickening roles in this horrific case of child and animal abuse, including Angel's partner, Cassandra Lambert, who isn't actually seen on any of the body cam itself, just on the phone. So after originally being called for an animal welfare check, where a kitten was said to have been thrown down the stairs and left paralysed, a case of pure neglect of various animals and of 13 children, all aged between infant and 13 years, was saved from a true house of horrors, where the only thing that seemed to be flourishing here were the goddamn flies. Just deplorable. Rubbish covered the ground. The air, if you can call it that, was thick with urine, faeces and unclean people, which the officer could clearly smell from the street. Dogs were bug infested and the kids were also completely bug bitten. Total neglection all around. God knows when anyone inside last cleaned and bathed themselves, or even ate for that matter. Like the officer said, it's one thing if adults want to live in their own filth and not take care of themselves, if you want to live that way, but those kids didn't sign up for that. I'm just so thankful that whoever did make that call to police did so, ultimately rescuing 13 innocent beings and animals too from a pure life of hell. Toledo police arrested all 3 adults, Angel Oliveri, Cassandra Lambert, and Angel Lambert. All of the children were removed from their care. But somehow all 3 were released on their own recognizance. Recognizance? Sorry, I don't know if I can say that word. Or even actually what it means, to be honest. But were ordered not to contact any of their children. Like, what? There's literally nothing now stopping them from getting pregnant again and repeating the torture. Unreal. And seriously, I hope that doesn't happen, you guys. The punishment for child endangerment and cruelty and abuse just doesn't seem harsh enough or effective enough to protect all of those innocent beings who never asked to be born into such a cruel world and environment. As what these kids suffered through is apparently not seen as serious bodily injury. Like, wow. Just because they may not have been physically abused does not make this case any less of a pure neglect and abuse situation. Not for me. What do you all think of this? And the fact they all have been released to do as they please and even get pregnant again. Total madness. Tell me, what are your thoughts? Each adult will be later tried in court for multiple counts of endangering children. It seems both Angel Oliveri and Cassandra Lambert face 5 charges as they share 5 children in the home together. And Angel Lambert, the sister to Cassandra, is facing 8 charges for her own 8 children that were suffering. Let's just hope these 13 completely innocent, pure, harmless souls get some justice for what they faced living through, and are now being taken great care of, and are given the love and attention they truly deserved. Thank you for being here and watching another true crime Bodycam Special. with me, Random Jam. I'll be back for more soon.